What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Kid Taj. Today we're going to be ranking every current player in the NBA that has won the Rookie of the Year award, how good they are right now, 1 through 14. Yes, there are 14 current NBA players that have a Rookie of the Year accolade to boot. So that's what's going down in today's video. If you enjoyed this, want more videos like this, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, an idea, tell me, show the support. And you know, these are a little bit different. I don't always do videos like this, but it's definitely fun for me, stuff like this. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this, and subscribe if you're new. Also, hit me up on Twitter. As always, you need anything you want to talk about the NBA or whatever, I'm there. I'm active there. Anyway, we're about to get into this. Alright, at number 14, we got Mike Miller. Yes, okay, he won Rookie of the Year. I believe it was 2001. Mike Miller, he's on the bench for the Denver Nuggets right now. He doesn't really do a whole lot. He's not really, very significant in today's NBA anymore. I don't even know. I mean, I feel like he's the type of guy that he could retire any year now. He's old. He has had a pretty good career. He won, I believe he didn't he win 2 rings with LeBron in Miami and Wade. I don't know I think he was there for both years. I know he was there at least one of the years. I'm pretty sure he won 2 rings there. Let me know if it's just one, because I'm not completely sure. But yeah, Mike Miller checks in at number 14. We're not going to spend a lot of time on a lot of these bottom guys. At number 13, we got Michael Carter Williams. Now, MCW is a guy that came out hot. I mean, this dude was incredible in his debut game. He posted 22 points, 12 assists, 9 steals, and 7 rebounds against the defending champs Miami Heat in a W for the Sixers. That might have been the best game of his NBA career, though. This guy had a great rookie season. He had a bunch of triple doubles. I mean, he was stuffing the statue. I think he put up 16, 6, 6, and 2 in his rookie year. He was really good, but it all really went downhill from there. And now on the Chicago Bulls, he's not even playing. I mean, the guy doesn't fit really in a lot of systems. He has absolutely no jump shooting game. His scoring overall is very lackluster. He doesn't have very good ball control either. The only thing that he's really very good at is rebounding for that guard position, and he's a pretty good defensive player. Fouls a little bit too much though, and besides that, I mean, there really isn't a lot there. At number 12, we got Derrick Evans, one of the best rookie seasons ever. I mean, maybe not top 5 or maybe even not top 10, but I mean, this guy averaged 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds in his rookie season with Sacramento. Unfortunately, that was his best season of his career. He's a lot like Michael Carter Williams in the way that he just bloomed way too early. I mean, it's crazy to think that a guy that young could be better than he is 4 or 5 years from then. I mean, it just really shows about your work ethic, getting complacent where you are. I think that has a lot to do with it. Derrick Evans, I don't think he really wanted to put in the work to become better, because he really could have been an NBA legend. And that might sound crazy, Derrick Evans, NBA legend, but it was possible. If in his rookie year, he was that good. At number 11, we got BC, Vince Carter, half man, half amazing. He's 40 years old now, and it's crazy that he can still play consistent minutes on a playoff team in the Memphis Grizzlies, and he's playing pretty well for a guy of that age. And he's going ahead of guys like Tyreek and MCW, who based on their rookie season should be a lot better than he is now, but they fell off. And VC, he had an amazing career. This guy, yeah, he's slowing down, but man, he could still play a little bit. At number 10, we're getting top 10. Yes, we got Pau Gasol, San Antonio Spurs center. This guy's been on the Grizzlies, Lakers, Bulls, and now the San Antonio Spurs, looking to contend for another championship. He won a few with Kobe Bryant in LA, and he was really good there. He's an all-star, been an all-star. He's been really good. He's a multiple-time all-star player. The guy can score the ball, shoot the ball. His jump shots has gotten much better since coming in, and just years on years, he's just gotten better at shooting the ball. And this year, he's playing backup minutes right now to Dwayne Dedmon, but he can still really play. I mean, he was an all-star starter last year and the year before. I think he was the all-star. Maybe he didn't start last year, but I know he was an all-star 2 years in a row with the Bulls, now on the Spurs. And yeah, we're gonna get into number 9, which is New York Knicks point guard Derrick Rose. Yeah, Derrick Rose in 2008 won Rookie of the Year, and this guy really could be number 2 or number 3 on this list if it wasn't for those injuries that derailed his career. Still a pretty productive player in the NBA. Not a guy that personally I think shows a lot of promise in the future just because of his game. I don't really think he does enough in terms of defensive work and playmaking to maintain, a starting role on a good team for his whole career, or, even in the next few years, because I don't think he's going to be playing in New York next year. But Derrick Rose is still extremely explosive. He's still one of the best finishers in the NBA. He can still put up 18, 4 and 4. He can still give you 25 to 30 on good nights. He can still a guy that has that clutch gene. He can still go off against good teams. He's got a lot. He's got a lot to show. He's still a really good player, just not nearly as, effective as he used to be, just not really helping your team win as much as you think he should. Now on to number 8, we start getting somewhere. These guys are stars or better. And we're starting with Minnesota Timberwolves small forward Andrew Wiggins. He won in 2015 the Rookie of the Year award, and Wiggins, he's putting up around 20, what is he, 21? I know he's like in 20, at least 20 points, 21, 22 maybe. This guy is a flat-out scorer. I mean, he can put the points on the board. He's super young. He's just going to get better. The guy, along with Cat, who is at 6 on this list. Sorry, guys, for the spoilers, but Cat is, yes, he's on this list. Wiggins is almost as, he just doesn't do enough for me to crack that top 7, top 6, just because, he's a scorer, but not really much more. He doesn't give me enough of the other things, and that team isn't that good. I'm not ready to put him higher than that, but I think that he's going to be pretty high on this list. Andrew Wiggins is a phenomenal athlete. He's super skilled. He can do a lot for you, so, that's that. At number 7, we got Damian Lillard. This is a guy that really solidified himself as one of the best players in the NBA after his first 3 years. This guy's been so good from the get-go. But Damian Lillard has had a little bit of trouble getting into that upper echelon of players, and it's just because his game, really focuses on scoring more than anything else. He's a lackluster defensive player. I think that he could really improve in terms of getting guys involved more. I don't know. I think his playmaking could be better personally. But his scoring is incredible. Maybe, I don't know. His playmaking can be good, but it's just a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes, he loves to take the shots, and he's a great shot maker. He can make almost any shot you give him. But Damian Lillard, to me, I just need more out of him, especially on that defensive end, and that team should be better. And he, as the leader of that team, needs to take a little bit of the blame for that. At number 6, we got Karl-Anthony Towns, as I mentioned earlier, Cat. In his second year, he won Rookie of the Year last season. Also, guys, where do you think Joel Embiid would rank on this list? This is kind of off topic, but I'll put him around like 5 or 6, 7. I don't know. If, fully healthy Joel Embiid. Anyway, back to Cat. So basically, not 5, 6 or 7 or 8 is what I meant to say. Back to Cat. So Cat is a guy he's putting up 24 and 12. He is so good. He just gets on the boards. He scores from anywhere. He's a low post master. The guy's efficient. He can shoot. He can do it all, and he's just great basketball player. He's gonna be an MVP in my opinion. Like later in a few years, this guy's gonna be incredible. At number 5, we got Blake Griffin. Now Blake just stays ahead of Cat just for right now, and that's because I've seen more out of Blake. Cat, we haven't seen him on a winning team yet. I haven't seen enough out of Cat in terms of that. I know he's very skilled, but Blake puts it all together to win games. This guy's been in the playoffs a lot. He's a big-time player. The guy is freak athletically, and he's a great passer, and he's got his... he's incredible because he's developed his shooting. This guy couldn't shoot at all coming into the league. He was airballing free throws. Now, this guy's a great mid-range jump shooter. He's spreading behind the three-point line. He's been really good. At number 4, we got Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving in 2011 won the Rookie of the Year award, and he hasn't looked back. Okay, he played for a losing Cavaliers team until LeBron decided to come back. And Kyrie has been the perfect complement, the perfect second guy, the perfect go-to guy when you need a bucket at the end of a game. This guy's got everything. He's arguably the best scoring point guard in the NBA. He's arguably the best finisher at the rim in the NBA. The guy can hit shots from anywhere, over anyone, at any point in the game. The guy has range. He can do it all offensively. His playmaking has gone from medium to really good. The guy can set up his teammates. He's got such good ball control. He knows where his guys are usually. His defense is the one weakness of his game that I would point out. I just don't think that he's good enough defender to crack this top 3 or a good enough leader as the number 1 guy But that's why he's so high on this list, is because he's, as a number 2 guy, he's incredible. Now, at number 3, we got a guy who is a leader, a guy that really can do so much for a team, and that's Chris Paul. Chris Paul, this guy's been in the league a while. He's been extremely consistent. He's one of the most efficient players in the NBA. He's one of the smartest players in the NBA. He's one of the best playmakers in the NBA, probably the best playmaker in my opinion. He's got amazing ball control. He had a 20-20 game with 0 turnovers this season. That's just a sneak peek of what Chris Paul can do, how he can terrorize your defense, how he runs a team. He's so good as a leader. He's so good as a shooter, a playmaker. The guy's got incredible handles. He's a top assist man. He's also a top steals guy. He's a great defensive player. He hounds opponents, doesn't let you get where you want to go. He makes you uncomfortable as a ball handler. He's a great defensive player and a great offensive player, and he's a great leader. That's why he's on this list so high. But now we get to 2 guys that are just so talented. Number 2 is Kevin Durant. Yeah, Kevin Durant, I mean, this guy, it's incredible to watch him play because he's 6'11", not 6'9". The guy has moves. He's a great finisher in the lane. He can shoot the basketball. He can pass. His defense is top notch. Kevin Durant is so good, so talented. I mean, he's one of the most talented players, if not the most talented player in the NBA. He's got so much in his bag of tricks. Kevin Durant, top 5 player in the league. This guy has it all. And to me, the only reason why he isn't first on this list is just because of LeBron James. Yes, you couldn't have LeBron James not at number 1 in any basketball list about current players. To me, there is no one is even touching LeBron James. And I think that this guy is so good just because he makes everybody on his team so much better. I mean, the team plays, they shoot better when he's on the court. They're so much better when he's on the court. They lose so many games when he's not playing. And when he's playing, they are incredible. And it's all because of him. And in my opinion, this guy has vision. In terms of his vision, he always knows where his guys are. His basketball IQ is second to none. I mean, this dude, I'm considering him. Does he have like the best basketball IQ ever? Is he the smartest player ever? Like, that's a question that I'm thinking of, because this guy always knows where his players are, his teammates. They could be in corners and he could be back to whoever, and he could hit him with this amazing pass. The guy knows how to find people. He can score. His shooting is up to 39%. Defense, he's super clutch on the defensive end. Chase down blocks, big blocks. He does it all. The guy, he's LeBron James. You can't have him anywhere but 1 on this list. To me, I think that this is a no-brainer. That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments section, or what type of video I should do. Willing to take suggestions like I always do. Subscribe if you're new. And that's going to do it for this video. I'm out. Peace.